you see it, guys. Shorts again, November 2nd here in Pennsylvania, southeastern corner of Pennsylvania, because it shot up to about 70 degrees the last couple of days, and we're getting a chance to get back at her in the mill. We got some nice black walnut that turned into some lumber. Let's get a look at what we got. All right, here on the butt end, guys, about 32-inch diameter on this. We do have just the felling notch here, a little bit of checking here. These been sealed since we got them, so I mean, we seal logs as soon as we get them, or as close as we can to that. Of course, I believe this is the same length as the one we had before. No, actually a little shorter. This is about 10'2", but it's going to pull some nice lumber out of this. We do have this series of branch nubs over here, but I think pretty much the rest of it's clear, so we should get some good clear lumber out of it. And oh, let me get you a small end measurement down here. Inside the bark about 26 inches, so we got about a 6-inch taper. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Got the mega hook again. We're going to need that to get this thing rolled up under the mill. Only because we have it, we might as well use it. All right, no time to mess around. There aren't too many days like this left in this year.
Yeah.
At least not normally, anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing up under the mill and get to milling. There we go.
Wow. You want me to help you?
Nope.
Okay. I think we're on.
Yep. Looks like it. There you go. Well, that took a bit of time to set up, but we got it about as close as we can to level on the pith. I'm going to go ahead and start sawing some lumber out of this. This side is the ugly side of the log, guys. Obviously, we got some encapsulated branch nubs here. It's going to create some nice figure, I think, as long as the knots are solid down inside. In our last black walnut video, I had some folks saying, hey, we like the knots. I said, we do too. But in this case, we were looking for clear lumber out of the last one. So the more clear we got out of that, the better. And of course, the log's been around a while, so the bark's coming up. Let's get rid of that. I don't have to deal with that. All right, so we still have the blade on from our last mill job until we get this whittled down and get everything exposed and we can see what we've got. Figure, why trash a good blade? If we mess this one up, it's no big deal. Alright guys, we pulled that first board off. Gonna get a good look at what we got. We're gonna lay these up as a book match set down here, but wait till you see this. This is some nice stuff. Alright guys, our first look at this log, now that we got 99% of the sapwood going. Look, check this out. Got some weird, almost like branch nub, but this is the bottom. This is right at the ground. So I don't know what was growing out of here. But check out this grain, guys. Look at the way this stuff swirls around in here. Some pretty stuff. We got this little book match set of sapwood going right up the middle. I'm not trimming these out. They are what they are. And they'll go into stack that way. But again, picking up a little bit of figure here from the knots or branch nubs that were on the side. Nice looking stuff. And of course, we got these two, or this branch nub here. This is going to be a lot of figured. But I mean, who needs 10.5-foot pieces of walnut, right? Or 10-foot pieces of walnut. You take the smaller pieces out of here, you're making rails and stiles for cabinets. You've got plenty of longer pieces in here with some nice figure if you want a little bit longer pieces. It doesn't have to be clear from one end to the other, guys. And with that nice mix of figured wood and the straight grain wood, everybody's happy that way.
They're pretty.
All right, we're gonna have to do a water pop on something for you yet today, guys. Maybe we'll do it on these. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but check it out. That was worth a water pop on that. Now you see what I mean by marbling grain. I mean, this is your usual, you know, bullseye type grain here. But this out in here, the marbling in that is just amazing. And it just keeps going all the way down through here on both sides. And this is coming in from, like I said, from the nub on the side, and then these two bullseyes here. So what are you thinking, Deb?
Beautiful. I like this part right here.
What, this here or next to it?
No, both these. Nice book match. And then up here, you got other wavy stuff coming here. This I like a lot too. And that has character. They're both pretty pieces.
Yeah, these are, this is the branch, the branches coming in from the side, like right around in here.
And
these look like a lot of nice figured grain here. Yeah, that's, those bullseyes are pretty cool. I like those. I mean, you got some figure. We had some people, like I said, in our last Black Walnut video when we were doing that other big log, saying, hey, we like the knots. Hey, we liked all that figure wood. Hey, so do we. But we were just looking for clear, straight stuff out of that log. And we got plenty of that, and we still got plenty of figured wood. There's some nice looking stuff though, guys. I'm glad we did a water pop on this. Now you can see what we're looking at here. All right, guys. That's enough drooling over this beautiful walnut. Let's get back. We got to get this log done. Sun's going down. It's 4:30, and here in Pennsylvania it gets dark in like the next hour and a half. So turn the saw on. Is your phone out here?
Nope. In the house. There we go.
Guys, we were going to turn off of this side, go to another side, but look, check this out. The knots are getting smaller. So we're getting into a little bit better wood. These branches look like they grew on the tree after some other trees were removed around it. I mean, once the tree is exposed to additional light on the trunk, it'll sprout branches out to shade itself. Because if it doesn't shade itself, it'll burn up in the sun. Starts to cook it. But yeah, this is actually getting nicer as we go in. Instead of picking up more knots, we're picking up less knots. But I think one thing we should do, I think we ought to run the metal detector over this just in case, because we're down in there another 4 inches or so. And the metal detector will go in 6 to 8 inches in, so. All right, guys, this is the book match that we just brought off here. I mean, you don't have to keep book match sets, but we're book matching them for you guys. And you can see the knots actually are getting smaller. And I wanted to get a shot of this. No water pop on this one, guys, sorry. But you can see still the grain is just really coming up on these. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, see how much smaller these are now? We're going to go ahead and take one more cut and see what we got. If it's even clearer, we're going to go another cut. You just have to look at each cut and see what you're getting into and see what you're ending up with. As you can see, this is not a face you wanted to choose if you were looking for clearer lumber. There's holes in that. So I think from this side, we're going to start taking one at a time, see what we got, and going from there.
Should I put it beside it, or what do you want to do here?
Yeah, we stack these on top of each other over here. Man, that's
already got a leaf on it.
the 2 previous boards. I had to lay these up in a book match, guys. These are wow. Even with the sapwood here. Book match these together for a set of doors. You got some amazing figure in here. You got this great big, I don't know, great big bunch of figure there. And then right down here, check this out. Almost like flower petals or something coming off of that. Man. And again, the sapwood, and as you get closer to the end, it starts to straighten out a bit. But this is turning out to be a lot better than I thought it would, guys. Never quit on a log. I always say that, and it holds true with this one as well. And so far, fingers crossed, believe it or not, and I could be jinxing us now, but we are not detecting any metal. So let's keep it that way. Get a look at this one, guys. Check this out. I see a little Tesla symbol there. How about you? That looks pretty cool. But oh man, a lot of nice grain coming up on this log yet. I mean, you got your issues, don't get me wrong, but you still got a lot of excellent usable lumber in here. Yeah, see these big, I don't know if I explained this before, cathedral grains. Looks like a, you know, big church steeple or a cathedral. So they call that cathedral grain. Picking up a little bit of compression figure here above this this bullseye. Nice stuff. Finally done. It's not horrible.
No. Nice. We had a few ones that had too much sap on them.
Get rid of them. Now,
Okay.
when they steam walnut,
Yeah.
it makes the color run into the dark color run into the sapwood, and can you believe it, guys? A black walnut log with no metal, no ceramic insulators, no rocks, no creatures of any kind. Finally.
Yay.
Well, there it is, guys. Again, I don't know how many board feet, but a lot of really nice black walnut. You guys saw them. We gave you the water pop. Here's that book mat still on top here. That was a really nice one. Just check out that grain in there, man. Nice looking stuff. Had to get through the sapwood till we got to the dark stuff, of course. A little thicker sapwood than we thought, but it turned out real nice. Just so you know what's coming up in the next walnut video, I showed you this in the beginning. This one here, 26" on the butt end, about 23" on this end. This one's going to be 2.5" or 10/4 slabs. Well, there you have it, guys. A lot of real beautiful black walnut lumber out of that log, and no metal, no ceramic insulators or foreign objects of any kind in the log. Amazing. And it was a butt log, and it's from the same lot that the one previous to this came from, with the ceramic insulator that Deb hit and all that other metal. So they must have finally skipped over a walnut tree and didn't pound nails into it. It's a miracle. It really is. So guys, if you like what you're seeing here at the channel, go ahead and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and of course share it with your friends. And if you don't like it, hit that thumbs down twice. Okay, that'll fix it. All right. Anyway, we had a good time sawing this one. Hopefully you guys had a good time watching it. Deb on the controls once again, and she had to redeem herself, I guess, from the collision with the ceramic insulator.
I was actually scared because I thought we hit something else today.
Nothing to be afraid of. We all hit stuff in the logs. I mean, heck, what did I ran in the mill the other week. I ran into our stop the other week. So It happens all the time. So first and foremost, guys, we'd like to thank everybody for stopping out at the channel every week, watching the videos, joining us on these premieres that we do, because we love doing the premieres and chatting with everybody.
That's fun.
Without you guys, the channel would not be, okay? We're fast approaching 28,000 subscribers. May have reached it by the time this video comes out. Our goal is
30,000 before the end of the year.
Yes,
we'll see if we get it.
Let's keep our fingers crossed for that one, guys. And if you're new here, thank you guys for showing up and watching the video all the way through. That's a big plus for the channel. Hitting the like button's a big plus for the channel. And hey, if you really like what you're seeing here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here at the Iron and Oak Sawmill. If you have any questions about what we're doing here at the mill, the Black Walnut, the mill itself, anything you see in any of our videos, the splitter, any of the tools we're using, please put it down in the comment section. We're glad to help you out. And as always, thanks everybody for stopping out, and we'll see you at our next time.
And take care.